y'all? What up? What up? Let me pull up here. Channel. Yo, I just changed this to TNF 7. Why is it TNF week 6? Yo, obviously, we got Thursday night football on tonight, so we're going to be labbing for that here shortly. Let me get all my ducks in a row, and we can go ahead and get going. How about that? So, with that in mind, yo, where everybody at? Tap in. Oh, there's some American. What's going on, my brother? How we doing? Ready to cook. We're ready to get something going here for tonight. A lot of value on the board. Made a cheat sheet for Twitter earlier. Honestly, I keep forgetting to share that in the Discord. So give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna do that right now. But yeah, what's going on with you guys? How we doing? How are we feeling for tonight? I feel like there's a lot of. I think there's like a sneaky amount of value on the board today. Oh shit, that I was liking. What we love to see over here. But feel free, you guys, start dropping some things in the chat, and then once I get this right, we'll get after it. How about that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how it is. All right. Let's do it. So, let me go ahead and share my screen. What am I doing? Oh. This one. Okay. No script. Cool. This is from our YouTube video, sneak peek. Don't look at that right now. That'll be coming out on... should be coming out tomorrow, I think. Depends on how long it takes to get edited, but yeah, I think it's a good game to bet on. Y'all like the Steelers. I also like the Steelers. It's tough. A little hard to say with Flacco, but I think a good place to start is, and also you guys probably noticed there's a ton of great matchups. Both defenses are pretty bad here today, so let's start off with Aaron Rodgers. How about that? So, first inclination, looking at just some of those recent stat lines. Touchdowns look good. Passing yards look good. Attempts also could be good. The only thing I'm a little hesitant about is that they might end up going up by a lot, so they wouldn't want to pass as much. And they do have Warren, I believe, is full strength once again. So I think passing yards to begin with is a good place to start, especially at this 200 number. Last two games went 200 and 235. It is like a little close, I will say, averaging just a little bit above that. So maybe 190. I guess that's not a line. 175. Yeah, that's too chalky. Don't know if I love 200. Maybe pass tutties could be good. Neither are good. I would say this is probably going to hit, to be honest. I mean, against the Cincinnati defense, everybody cooks, everybody eats. Steelers obviously are on a pretty solid win streak here overall, and also top of their division, I believe. They're at 4-1 so far. Their offense is surprisingly low ranked, but getting the job done. Three wins in a row. Cleveland, Minnesota. This game against New England is a sneakily good game. They had New England obviously doing well themselves. So yeah, we got all the homies in here. What up, Amazon, Rob, my boy? Let me show chat here. Got everybody staying locked in. So what's up, homeboy Dev, my man. Anyways, 200 and 200. Yeah, Rodgers for 200, Warren for 40, like that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw this in for now. As we all know how I kind of go along with these. I don't know if I want to do a touchdown one today. I could do like a few sprinkles maybe. Parlay, honestly, haven't those touchdown parlays haven't been going great for me. But you know, always down for it. So let's place to start. Aaron Rodgers. Next, gonna take a look at. Let's see here. I think Jalen Warren is worthwhile to take a look at, especially when it comes to the first half. So I was seeing some solid value. Oh, okay, yeah, first quarter, first half. Yep. Um, yeah, I've been loving those tools. How have you guys been liking those tools, by the way? Has it been working so far for you? The quarter and a half. Have you guys tried it yet? I mean, I was seeing some pretty solid value, albeit on like a bigger slate, like a Sunday or something. But I think Monday we cashed. No, we didn't cash on Monday. Still though, for the most part, pretty well. Uh, so Jalen Warren for 40, I think he gets 40 pretty easily today. He is right around that carries wise. He's still getting the majority of carries, I believe, over Gainwell. But we're here for the half stuff, isn't that right? So first half wise, right? I was liking this. This is we don't have the odds for this for some reason, but this was minus 152 from what I recall earlier. This was looking good to me. Rush yards, obviously Cincinnati down there right at the bottom, um, averaging around 27 for the first half, and that's including this first game against the Jets where he didn't really get that many carries, only 4 carries. Um, and then, yeah, these are full game stuff, so can't really look at that. But I was liking this. I wonder if I add it, it'll show up. Nah. Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah, has the odds here. So that was that one. I don't know. Should we? Or yeah, instead of a touchdown one today, instead of a touchdown parlay, we'll do some touchdown straights, and then let's do like a quarter half parlay instead. Um, so we'll do a full game and then a quarter slash half parlay to rock with. So let's postpone this till later. Still the full game. I like them at 40, but we can maybe pass on that for now. Chase Brown's back. He been back actually. What am I talking about? For 40 rush yards, Chase Brown could be good. Higgins, I think. Also, this is something to know. I believe if somebody can double check this for me, that would be great. But I believe Jalen Ramsey is playing his first game for the Steelers tonight, and if so, most likely he's matching up with Jamar Chase, right? So that's something to note. Also for the Pittsburgh defense, when Jamar Chase is locked up like that, I think T Higgins usually does pretty well. Nothing crazy so far this year yet, but I could see him having a breakout game. Honestly, for 30 yards, he's still hitting this. Let's see, receptions. Side of field's pretty. Everyone else is chucking against the Steelers. Yeah, that's fair. Flacco, though, I don't know. It's a little hard to say just in that, he's learning the new scheme and also Ramsey on Jamar, but yeah, they could get the ground game going. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look for sure. 3 receptions, really, really nice. Also, this is a wide receiver too. This hasn't really cashed though. So receiving yards, I think, is good at 30. It's a little chalky, but if we add it, let's see where we're at here. Oh, we're already plus money with those two. That's kind of surprising, actually. Or right around even there. So yeah, we'll like this so far. Honestly, not bad. If we do like something close to plus money, this should get around to like plus 250-ish, plus 200, plus 250, something like that. So we'll rock with those two for now. And then how about the tight end, Jonnu Smith? Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Gabriel did throw it a lot, didn't he? I'll pull that up. Seems like that's the consensus right now. So pull that up here. By the way, how's my is my audio okay? Got this mic here. Let me know if it's a little quieter or something like that, and I can fix it. But um, cool. Pass attempts we were talking about. Wow, yeah, this actually looks great. Looks wonderful, rather. Yo, yo. 52, 37, 33, 22. Darnold just missed this. May cashed. Yeah, this is on a different team though, which is the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about, but still his first game against Green Bay went for 45, so honestly this is I think pretty safe. Uh yeah, I do think this is a good pick here. So let's go ahead and add that too. That should be pick number 4, I believe. Oh no, that is pick 3. Well, I'm tripping. Yeah. Wait, why don't I have odds though? Oh, only one of these was on DraftKings. Which one? No, okay. They should all be on DraftKings. This is pretty straightforward here. So let's just quickly check the. Okay, so it's these two, and then it should be the T Higgins pick. Receiving yards, T Higgins for. Oh, it's 25. What is this? What is this gap here? Yo. No wonder. So it wasn't lying to me. What is this gap here? Kind of random, but all right, those three get us plus money. 40, I think it was a little slightly tough. Yeah, I don't love that. Especially, let me go back to T Higgins real quick. 25. Yeah, 25 was good. 40 is not so good. So let's stick with 25. Like this. And let's get a win. Get back on the right train. I know we had maybe missed a few or just weren't hitting as much as personally as I like. Plus 140, still pretty solid value. Nice little builder, safe pick here. Should cash pretty easily. Maybe the Aaron Rodgers one. Should we take it down to pass attempts maybe? To like, nah. I think yards is fine. I think yards is fine just because everybody else cashed yards too extremely easily. Like everybody so far this year has been cooking on Cincinnati. So if we do some filters, let's see what happens. Passing defense. Oh, that was the only game that he didn't. This was early on though. I think it's fine. What do y'all think? How are we looking at on this parlay right here? 3 legs thus far. Should we just rock with this here? This is actually 25. Rock with this here. Yeah. Al, what's going on, my mans? Welcome. Good to see you, brother, as always. I'm cooking with these 3 so far. What do you got here for tonight? I think I saw you sent some in featured plays. You you had Higgins. Oh, you got Higgins for 46. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Kind of validates what I'm thinking here. I got him for 25, so you got bigger cojones than me. So you had Higgins. What else you had? That was your lock here. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it with this here. These 3 legs. I want to get a nice safe builder out for y'all, and we should do another giveaway. I mean, it's been a slight minute, maybe 2 weeks since had one hit and do a giveaway. So we were cooking like 4 weeks in a row right before that. We got to get back on that train. So let me go ahead, lock this in here. Let me sign in. And we can knock this. Rogers 40 first quarter, like that. So, $25 on this, John. Do we have any promos? Oh, there was that boot. Wait. Yeah, 50%. Whoa. Is this applicable to me right now? Ooh. Ooh, a little sum. So, oh, it's max 10 though. Okay. Let's use this. Oh, let's use this for the first quarter stuff. First quarter, first half stuff. I'm gonna save this for now. Yeah. Okay. What odds changes? So, payout 60. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Lock that first one in. I'll post that here in a second. Didn't put that out yet, but looking into that and trying to pair something with it. I like that. I like that idea a lot. So now it's on to our first quarter and first half stuff. I know y'all were throwing some stuff in the chat for that already. So let me go back through here, see what we were looking at. Is somebody said Metcalf first quarter 10 yards. DK Metcalf first quarter for 10. Ooh, look at those odds, man. Whew. Minus 124 for that. Love that. I mean, that's like, it's a catch, right? From 2 catches at most, he clears that. 1 catch and he's good. But he's cleared this really easily. 1 catch, 3 catches, 1. Averaging, about 1.5-ish. Minus 124. I mean, that's great odds, really, for it. I love that. Let's go with it. And then somebody was saying Aaron Rodgers too, right? I think Al, you were saying that first quarter stuff. That is great correlation. Chase Brown first quarter, 9 rushing yards. Why 9? Rodgers for 40. Yeah, I mean, cleared this really easily as well. 30. Oh, whoa, why is that? 40. How about 30? Ooh, that's chalk. 35? 35? I mean, 40 is just way better. It's like and I think it's just the same game that they missed, right? So, this game against Seattle here. But let's see from the opponent passing defense ranking side of things. Ooh, it was that one game. So let's go there. Let's go back there. I do like this. I do like these two quite a bit. It's cleared in the games that's cleared pretty easily, so we don't have to worry about that. Normally 70 almost, 65 here. He's on good pace and also aligns with, our full game props there. Yeah, this was the same game. Obviously strong correlation. It's a quarterback and receiver. It was the same game that they missed, so we're either hitting or we're not, basically. And then, do we want to throw a third leg in here? We're at plus 116 right now. I think we should, probably, just to get a little better odds. I want to use the 50% boost, and it'll be a little bit more impactful if we throw one more in there. So let's do that. How about Chase Brown? Carries? Do we like that? First quarter carries. 4? Nah. Why didn't he? Who's getting the carries over Chase Brown? If it's not Chase, then who? Then who? It is. Like, is he just not getting the ball in the first quarter? Barbecue Bus, what up, brother? Thanks for joining. Good to see you, as always. As always. Okay. Let me make sure nothing's going on in the Twitter chat. Cool. Yeah, probably not. Although I might take this straight here myself for plus 120. They might not have a good drive, which is the question. I think like if they don't pick up a first down right away, this could be looking questionable. So that's my reasoning there. Um, so yeah, we can carry on from there. How about somebody for like one catch? Jamar? Nah, I don't think they find Jam. We can look into it. Do they find Jamar early? Haven't really been watching Bengals like that. Yo, that boy T. Yeah, yeah, David. Rogers 200 pass yards. That was the first leg for the full game props. I did like that. It was a little close on some games, but usually clears. In the last two, it cleared pretty easily. So I was going with that. Um, shout out T, man. He's on the pickleball court and he's still rocking with us. He's the goat. Gainwell first quarter carries. Yep, I like that. Y'all know how I'm coming. I love those volume for first quarter stuff. So Gainwell. Oh, I saw this actually earlier. It was the two carries, right? It was two carries, and then it was like hit in all games so far this year. I did see that for two carries, right? Yep. I did. I think that was from Trends, maybe. Was it? Because I saw it was green AF. It was green FN. Yeah, has hit in all games so far this year. Only thing I'm slightly concerned about is this is all Steelers, but um, it might be all Steelers. Who knows? Cincinnati team has not done great thus far. I wish we could do a filter or like some sort of recent. Yeah, we should update this and to also be able to show first quarter stuff. I think that would be good. So minus 115. If we add that, that'll be sitting pretty for us. Plus 266. I like that. That's because this one just under plus money. So if that was plus money, we'd be getting nice plus 300 ish there. But y'all really don't want to look at nothing for like Flacco for. Oh, we already had his pass attempts. There we go. Haven't been on Hoff since now. Winning picks only. Taylor, you must be new here because that's all we come with is winning picks. Come on now. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Haven't been on Hoff since now. Man, we got to get you back on Hoff. What's going on? NBA season starting next week. You know that what that means. This is going to turn into a Pistons fan show quite soon. Uh, but not realistically though. I'm like watch every game, so tend to um, see know what's going on there. But Perrin, I think it's Perrin, right? Samaj Perrin for carries, first quarter carries. Yo, T, do you got the boys? Are the boys all on right now? Are they showing some love? Perrin is not getting the first quarter carries like I want, so let's not do that. I was thinking like the Bengals are using Noah Fant a lot recently. Where is he at? Here. Is that what somebody said? Yeah, locked in. He said Noah Fant. Yeah. Good call on that. I like that. For catches, right? One catch. One catch. Who's coming back? Tight ends. Yeah, tight ends do. I mean, honestly, everybody does well against Pittsburgh too. I think we should throw in something for the Bengals side of things. Which one do I remove here? I think I remove. Or do we just go with four? Nah, four is too much, I think. Hmm. This one is a little suspicious because it's a little too green, but still though. So minus 130 for Fant. How about yards? 10. Looks a little better actually. 5. 5 yards is plus 111. Wow. What, I think it is gonna catch a ball under 5 yards? It's kind of wild. No, this is for the first quarter stuff. Oh, I was gonna say the half one that I had, which was Jalen Warren. But honestly, the Gainwell has a better hit rate, so might have to just rock with that instead. Let's see here. How many catches do you normally get? One or two? That is a little, not ideal, but yeah. I don't know. There actually is not that a ton on this game. I would be comfortable with this plus 266, though the fact that all three of them are on the Steelers means they need a long and very prosperous first drive or second drive, really. Bengals are not really like that. Jamar for one, first quarter catch. Jamar and T, most targets versus Green Bay. What? What does that mean? Oh, is that just like you? Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're getting at over there. Who does Flacco throw it to the most? Man, if there was only a way we could find that, right? Although this is last three, I think Joe Burrow, Flacco. Really, it's the last game. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being sorry sarcastic there. Yeah, so 10 and 7 for Chase and Higgins, which makes sense. He hasn't really been targeting Fant that much, so maybe not. I don't really want to double on T Higgins first quarter stuff. Maybe Chase first half stuff we could look at. I think that could be good. Just because the first quarter, there's not too much of a sense of urgency there. Shout out my boy Taylor for putting us on that first half stuff. Chase isn't really doing it in the first half though. Yeah, he's not really doing that much. Let's see. It's plus money on just the two legs. It is plus money on just any of these two legs. They're going to be plus money. Yeah, y'all the best. Y'all the best. So yeah, honestly, let's look at the roster page for first half stuff. This could be good. Last three maybe for Bengals. So we're looking at here compared to the overall baseline of the first half, last three versus the season. Who's getting the ball? Looks like Higgins is actually getting the ball in the first quarter. He's getting, yeah. I mean, Chase is getting reception. Or this is first half, I'm sorry. Higgins. Iosivas, I feel like this is a sleeper here. We can look at that. So against, let's see, bad passing defenses. Yep, cleared this. And those two, maybe 10. 10 could be good. Or just one catch. Just one catch. Ooh. So the books really think Iosivas is... Oh, wait, this is for the whole game, right? Yeah, okay. Tripping. First half receiving yards. 5? No way he doesn't have any lines for first half stuff. Or maybe we don't have any lines. It's a little... Yeah, I don't love it. This could be good for the full game stuff, though, potentially. Already dropped the two leg on the featured, Rodgers and Metcalf. That's a good one. I was about one plus 120 place bet. Damn, yeah. Quarter. All right. Back to the roster page here. Where did I put the roster page? Just lost it. Oh, it was this one. So go back, first half. Gesicki, Fant, Iosivas. Rushers, Chase Brown. Receptions, Chase Brown for one first half reception. Is that a line? No, I don't think so. I think they only do yards, receiving yards for first half stuff. Honestly, I'm cool with this. Cool with this if you are. Plus 272 for these three. These are the ones from earlier that y'all saw already. Just remove these last few, right? Yeah, this one. And then this was this one. So now we're just rocking with the three legs that we had. Plus 284 actually went up a little bit in this time. Select the boost. So plus 426 is what we're looking at for these three picks. Basically, we're praying on the Steelers to have a big first quarter, which is very well could happen with a team like the Cincinnati Bengals, especially their defense. Not great from them. Honestly, let's check that real quick. So team, we'll say pass yards allowed. First half pass yards allowed. Bengals was 40 was the line for Rodgers, right? So 40, 86, 72, all three have cashed. Let's take this down to 40. Yeah, basically all of them have cashed. Actually, they all have cashed against the Bengals. So this is a good way to double check your picks, right? And then the other side of things is, oh wait, this is my fault. This is okay. Yeah, that's my bad. Bengals though, first half. Bruh, I'm looking at first quarter. My fault, y'all. I've been at too long today. Anyways, this is what we're truly looking at. First quarter, opponent passing yards against the Bengals have cleared our line of 40 in all games so far, or like 5 out of 6 so far. And then for the rushing side of things, let's look at that. So opposing rushing yards, they've allowed an increasing amount of first quarter rushing yards. So the more that Gainwell starts picking up, he'll probably get 2, maybe even in the same series, probably on the same drive. I mean, that's pretty easy. So do like what I see from all standpoints there, and let's lock that in for a nice plus 40 or plus 460 something, right? Plus 4, what was it? 60, 426, I think it looks like. So those are the two in there. You'll see them here in a second. I've got them out right in here. So did this cash? Oof, that's tough. This one I had a few days ago. But yeah, that'll wrap it for those two parlays. Might look at a few touchdowns here real quick if y'all want. If not, then we can wrap it up anyways. But I was also liking Higgins kind of for a tutty. I feel like Fant could sneakily get a tutty also. I mean, good odds. Good odds. We'll say that. Metcalf could probably go today. He scored a lot, I think, this year, like 80%. Yeah. So 4 games in a row, he's got one against a poor, actually not terrible anytime against wide receivers. So it's either Gainwell or Warren, right? Maybe when we're talking about touchdowns. Metcalf, I think it's very likely. Plus 150, Gainwell for a tutty. I feel like Gainwell could probably get one. Plus 220. I'll probably take this as a straight too. Against the run, they're a lot worse. So yeah, I like this for a straight. So plus 220 for Gainwell. It's going to be Gainwell or Warren, one of them. If it might even be worthwhile to throw a little something on them both. Oh, I think the books think that Warren is going to get it, which when the books think it, he probably will. minus 120 is a little chalk, but might have to rock with that. And then it was Chase. Chase could probably also get one. I feel like in a game like this, where both defenses aren't that good, could very well go over. Yeah, Chase plus 150. Scored, in the last 2 games back to back. He had 3 in the total in those, and yeah, I'm liking it. This as well for another straight. So probably Gainwell, probably DK, and then Chase is what I'm rocking with. Warren is probably going to score, but it is minus money, so maybe still worthwhile to take this straight, but could also parlay it with something rather safe. His targets are climbing. Who's that? Darnell Washington. Let me look at the red zone targets here. I don't even know. His targets have been climbing. That's a great point. He is a plus 325. Tight ends, 3 out of 5, 6, 3 out of 6 so far. Tight ends, ATD, 3 out of 4 against Cincy. Yeah, the last 3. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, good point. Good point. He hasn't scored this year, which is a little concerning. Only scored once last year too, but could very well see it. I mean, yeah, could very well see this. 6'7". God damn, that boy, it's a big boy right there. But yeah, I'll probably lock a few of these in myself. Only one red zone target. It's more about Cincy letting red zone or tight ends in. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Only one thus far. Doesn't need to come in from the red zone though. With a shit defense like this, it could come from anywhere. It could come from like 30 yards out, 50 yards out. Who knows? Is it worthwhile? Maybe a little something. Plus 300, good value. Tight ends have been scoring, so that was a great point. Yeah, but anyways, those are gonna be our 3 plays. These are gonna be 2 plays, and then some straights for y'all as well. We like to promote that, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it there. A little tired. I'm gonna head home. But appreciate y'all for joining. As always, I mean, Hoff fam on top. We're gonna cook today as usual. Only 4 days until NBA. 5 days maybe. I'm hyped for that, guys. Let's go. Yeah, he does look like a freak lining up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hyped. Ready for tonight. I'll be in the NFL chat. See y'all in the Discord. If y'all are not in the Discord yet, not sure, there's no reason why not to. It comes for free with your HOF subscription. Oh, I don't have an HOF subscription. You get 7 days for free on that as well. So don't know what you're waiting for. We're popping in there. Got over 5,000 HOF users talking daily. Myself as well. So yeah, I'll see y'all in there. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.